Hi folks, today we're going to be looking at the Probox2 EX, which is a brand new media player, Android quad-core media player for turning your television into something pretty smart. So it features a quad-core, as I said, 2 gigahertz processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs internal storage, plus a bunch of ports to add other stuff. And let's have a look in the box. The unit itself is very pretty. Has a power button, which is unusual on these kind of boxes. Very nicely designed. A bunch of ports, as you'd expect. So 2 USB ports, an OTG micro USB port, and a micro SD slot there. Aerial for better range, and some nice ventilation. Anybody who's used any of these Android TV boxes will know they tend to get rather warm after a while, which can be problematic. Power in, AV in, Ethernet connect. Of course, it has Wi-Fi support, of course, at the same time. Also a HDMI slot and digital audio at the end there. So all in all, a nice looking box, very nicely packaged, as you can see here. Comes inside here with a nice slick remote control, AV cables, an aerial, a user manual, USB, and power block and HDMI at the bottom here. So you get everything you need. There's nothing missing out of the box. Very nicely packaged, very well presented, and it looks like it's quite a well-made piece of equipment from the get-go. The user manual is, again, reassuringly comprehensive, and so it should help you get up and going fairly easy to set up your system. So with that said, we're going to go and plug it into the nearest television and see how it performs in real life. Oh, before I go, this is the Probox Remote Plus, which is an air mouse come remote control, do it all 2.4 gigahertz wireless unit, which plugs into the Probox2 EX. Very slick and quite nicely made. As you can see, it will also double up as not only as an air mouse but as a games controller and all those kind of things. So this is quite a hot tool off the press as well. This comes with just the dongle, and if you see in there, the little user manual. Okay, so we got the Probox2 EX hooked up. It's got the aerial on here, HDMI in there, power in, and this is the Remote Plus dongle sitting in one of the 2 USB slots. And now it's just a matter of switching on the power button. And there it goes into blue, and off we go. We're going to a boot. Okay, let's run through a few of the options here using this dinky little air mouse which you've got. So you have movies, MX player already installed and movie player on there. You have TV shows using Netflix and XBMC, now called something else I've forgotten. Music already installed. One game. Oh, Chrome installed as standard as well, so that's pretty neat. It's not quite as fast as a standard keyboard, Bluetooth keyboard, and I could get the Bluetooth keyboard installed on here, but this is actually miles better than the M8's functionality at this stage. With the Probox 2, it's actually pretty good, and the remote gives you all the scrolling and the bits and pieces you need, and the mouse functionality with that air mouse, so it's actually quite nice. I mean, it's, yeah, okay, it's cool. First impressions, everything's very easy to get round, and you can see exactly where you are at all times. You've got things like Miracast and Media Center to get hooked up quickly. You know, it's really very impressive from that point of view. You look to be no more than maybe 2 button presses away from just about everything. I also like this idea of having a task killer already built in right on the home page there. It's just really easy to use. Again, as we saw with the M8, this is running the same kind of backend because it's running Android KitKat 4.4, so nothing unusual there. So you'll see the same kind of settings in the background, which is the standard Android settings. Yeah. Again, familiarity is good. It's very, very nice to be able to get around and understand your way around everything without having to think about it again. Here's the app drawer. Again, very nice, large tiles for the living room experience. You're not going to have any trouble reading any of this stuff from the couch, and you know, it's a really, really efficient interface. Impressed so far. Impressed a lot. Right, so I'm just trying out some of the games functionality of the set. I'm using the Remote Plus controller here, just mapped to some basic key settings. It doesn't quite work. I got accelerate working and obviously direction, as you can see, but I daren't touch the brake pedal because that just aborts the game. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's probably a glitch in the matrix, but apart from that, the quality of the graphics is, as you can see, absolutely astonishing. It's really excellent. It's smooth, it's really crystal clear, and the gameplay is really awesome on this size. It's like having your own little console. Ooh, come on, yes. So I'm just running it with the controller like this, you see. Oops, can you see that? So it's running sideways, but no tilt or anything. Okay, just trying to run up Miracast here from the streaming button, and here you go. Here's the phone, and if we pull it back out, you'll see that the phone, and it's quite responsive. The only slight problem is, of course, Miracast is not everything that it might be. But let's see how it goes. Ooh, this is going to be fun because I have got no idea how to run this. Oh yes, there you go. So I'm running this off the. Whoa! What's that lag like? Well, as you can see, it's not quite as. The quality is quite significantly degraded. And the lag is making it a little bit too difficult to. Whoa! So I guess the demand, even with these quad cores, and this phone is an octa-core, is just too much. Right, let's look at YouTube now, shall we, and see what the performance of that's like. This box really rocks in the performance style, if you know what I mean. It's powerful. It's got a powerful processor, a powerful graphics processor, and it really does rock. It just handles this stuff without any problem at all. The glitching is from the video, and it's not from the Probox2. Having now used this for a while, this Remote Plus remote control, I really like it. The Air Mouse is really useful on this kind of TV box. Because it makes it so much easier to make your way around. Right, let's take a quick look at XBMC. Nice to see this installed. It's a nice implementation as well. Nothing untoward, and it works. So here you go. Great quality. Again, works flawlessly. The glitching is from the program, not from the box itself. But as you can see, it just works. Nice sound. So yeah, again, absolutely nothing to complain about here. This is just exactly perfect for a media setup. This is exactly what you need. So what about the 4K, we ask? Well, we don't have a 4K TV installed in here, so we're going to have to just give you a quick look at what it looks like on a 1080p screen, but with a 4K demo. Yeah, it's cheesy, I know, I'm sorry about that, but here you get some idea of of the 4K results on the 2K TV. Basically, it's pretty good output. I'm sorry about this. Enjoy the pretty pictures and the lovely Chinese voiceover. Are you impressed yet? I hope so. Let's have a look. What else they got? You can see all the detail inside. Look at that, that's incredible. 4K is just a miracle, isn't it? Okay, so what do we think about this Probox2 EX? It's great. It's probably the nicest box we've ever attached to a television. It's powerful, easy to get round, intuitive, fast, responsive, absolutely a cracker. And with the addition of this groovy little Remote Plus which comes with it, you've got to say it really does set it off. Simple, fast, and exactly what you need. Great to see the Miracast actually working. So you know, it's really quite impressive all round. A very nice box, highly recommended. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it and subscribe to the channel so we can bring you more cool stuff. Thanks very much.